Can't remember if I ever streamed on PS5, but here we are. I already started this, but I decided I want to stream because why not?
Want those things to call in some friends from underground.
This game is fucking stunning already.
You take the left one. I'll deal with the one on the right.
Okay.
And I just know it's gonna be good. We got the silly rope caster. Pole caster, not rope caster. Rope caster's thing from the first game. I'm silly.
Moving up.
I need to sneak up on it to take it out.
Everything just feels crispy.
See me. I should scan it first. Check its patrol path. Gotta get closer and stay out of sight. I can throw a rock to distract it. Get it into a position where I can sneak up and strike.
I think I need to throw a rock.
The right moment.
Tap to wield the rock.
Take it down with the spear strike.
Gotcha. Oh, good shit, Boyle.
Gotcha.
Oops.
Mine's down too. More of those machines ahead.
Nothing you
Yeah, really.
can't handle.
Alright, pursue, pursue, pursue. Come here, Weasel. But yeah. Nice. I have a really solid feeling this game is gonna be like just nicer than the first. Which, if that's true, this game's gonna be fucking phenomenal because the first game was already phenomenal. Oh fuck. Carl does some silly stuff with his arrows. Oh, shit. Mess up.
I've been meaning to mention, I noticed you have a new look these days.
It's the beard.
Yeah, I know. Didn't have a lot of time to shave when I was trying to catch up to you. Don't worry, it's not permanent.
Good.
I like it though.
Sorry my whiskers offend you, anointed.
That's fair, honestly. She was a little rude about that. I'm barely into it so far. It's like still the tutorial, but
Looks like this little guy got caught up in the blight.
I did start. I didn't start streaming and then
I hope
started
it didn't suffer long.
I kept sort of thinking about potential clips and being worried about that, and I was like, well, I could just record and then I wouldn't have that problem. Plus, it all gets saved and uploaded.
Explosives against the machines.
They managed to get a couple.
And I'm more convinced to just ramble on about random stuff, and I like doing that.
Looks like there was a barricade here. The machines must have broken through.
Probably not going to tune into the chat though, unless like someone actually joins. But I doubt many people still have notifications on my YouTube channel.
Guess that Othram didn't have a chance to use it. Careful, traps ahead.
Might be able to disarm them. There. Managed to salvage some supplies.
And not blow yourself up.
Dismantled it. And got more supplies. Looks like another camp.
While we're here, maybe we can make some traps of our own. Might come in handy against machines.
Good idea.
True. Oh, that's interesting.
I don't have the right supplies to craft a trap. But it looks like the Oseram shell off some machine parts. I might be able to scrounge up enough materials from them.
Interesting, okay. Yeah. 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 I like the new spear animations. What did you just say, man? So there's only a one hit of heavy that's triple leg combo. Whack, whack. Damn, anyway. I literally finished the first game DLC yesterday, so like all of the really important story stuff. But like, damn, I so missed Aloy. Aloy is awesome.
I can use this.
Indeed I can, and still not enough. Oh, over here. More chill water. More blast blades, question mark.
Okay.
Yes.
Should have what I need to craft a trap. There.
Damn.
Explosive trap made.
I don't really want more than one. I don't really use traps, but...
You won't know what hit it.
I saw a big
Over
snake
here.
right before
I think I see a way up.
starting the filming, so... I was excited for the snake. I was pretty surprised to throwing it at us right away. Alright. Hey, yeah! Fun part. That is gonna be so cool. If I can upgrade it and, like, do a bunch of funky stuff. I saw in the trailer of, like, really enhanced combat with the pullcaster. Oh, that is a... Is that the weasel thing?
I've seen this machine before.
Scrounger.
Scrounger.
It's new to me. Let's see where its weak points are.
Maybe we could place.
I thought it was a scrapper. Oh, true. I forgot I can do that. The paths, of course. Obvious. Duh. Let me do that right now. Damn. Uh-oh. Keep moving. So that one's gonna blow up. I'll probably die. You, however... Whoops. Yeah, buddy.
Let's keep going then.
Is this a... Yeah.
Let's hope it doesn't come this way.
Snake be slithering.
You've been in a lot of old world ruins. Are they all like this?
They all have their secrets, but every place is different.
Inventory full. Oh. It puts the berries in my inventory. I wonder if that means when I use a thing, it'll auto-transfer it into a healing item. And then, essentially that would just mean I can have unlimited healing. Oh, that's where it came from. I was like, why does that look weird? Fine, there you go. Sometimes Aloy is hesitant. Yeah. So if I scan, it shows me grabbable ledges. That or it's just showing me that right now. Oh, I love that animation. Oops. I don't know why I thought I had to pry that. I was just excited to feel the really
It's a big storm
hard to
picking
pull
up out
trigger.
there.
Yeah. And they're getting stronger. And more frequent.
So
Storms.
the storms, the blighted lands, the rivers and lakes choked with algae. You were born to fix all that?
Pretty
Yeah.
much.
I can only do it if I find that backup. I think
Yeah.
we're winding our way around to the data center.
Aloy is
We
tired.
need to cut through that big building on the right out there.
Office buildings. Oh,
Hey, Varl. There's data here. You scan it with your focus.
this one.
This data mentions the tech that Far Zenith traded with Zero Dawn.
Well, let me read it. The lore is the best part of these games. It shows that sugar usually goes down better than salt, in contrast to less tactful recommendations of certain reading. Homer. Ectogenic chambers. Oh, sorry. Why would you need the Apollo database? Wait. Well, that's kind of really important, huh? Because if theirs is unfucked.
Doesn't explain how they got a backup.
I'll keep an eye out for more data.
If their copy of Apollo is unfucked,
Let's
that's like
see.
big.
Huh. A lot of glyphs. I'll tuck this away to study later.
Poor guy doesn't know how to read. Oh yeah. Oh, she gave Varl focus. I don't know. Some people may have watched
Looks like we've
playthroughs
gotta
already,
climb
but or just know this game. But yeah, basically, I like how they did it. Basically, the tutorial is instead of Aloy learning things, she teaches Varl things, and that's how the player learns stuff. Kind of surprised he's not going like batshit crazy because this is just absolutely mind blowing to him. It would be. Yeah. Okay. So if I scan it, it shows me handholds. That's really dope. See, little oh fuck.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah. Guess we won't be going that way.
Oh well. My stubborn ass just tried to go again. This way. Uh-huh. Bro.
Falling apart.
Okay. What was I saying?
1,000 years old.
I don't even remember. She has the Shield Weaver set on, but it doesn't work. Apparently she lost all her stuff. Hence, not cool spear and regular bow when I had
Looks
all
like some
blue
kind of
gleam
meeting
stuff.
room. That door on the other side's locked.
There's another one of those glowing things by the table.
But I'm okay with that. I'm sure we'll find some big business. Some divine weaponry. Onto.
The Zero Dawn terraforming system, the brainchild of Dr. Elizabeth Sobek. Empowered by 9 subordinate functions, Gaia, the core of the system, is capable of advanced planetary engineering, an obvious advantage to our space colonization efforts. Operation Phase 1. Establish an asset within Project Zero Dawn. Status complete. Phase 2. The asset will secretly beamcast a complete copy of Gaia and her subordinate functions to this facility's data center. If
Evil
all goes
secret
well,
plan?
Zero Dawn staff will remain completely unaware of the transmission. Risks. Discovery of this operation could result in Zero Dawn withholding the already negotiated Apollo database. Special care must be taken not to alert Travis Tate, the expert hacker in charge of Hades Protocol. In addition, extreme caution must be exercised in regards to Dr. Sobek herself. As one of the world's preeminent technologists, she may have instituted unforeseen security measures. A complete assessment is attached. This concludes the executive summary.
You guys are stupid. Why would you steal from them?
Elizabeth sent the backup here, but she didn't. Far Zenith stole Gaia.
Aloy? Why does that woman look like you?
Oh.
It's okay, Paul. We look alike because we're the exact same. Genetically identical.
But she was one of the old ones. How can you be her?
Because I wasn't born. I was made. By a machine. It's why I'm motherless, why I was cast out as an infant.
I don't understand. What kind of machine can make a person?
Remember when I said the backup is like a set of instructions? It's more than that. It's called Gaia. And for a long time, she cared for the world until she had to destroy herself. So she made...
Okay, maybe he will lose his mind.
to bring her back. I'm the only one who can. And this place is my last hope.
You once said the goddess spoke to you when you went into All Mother Mountain. Was that this Gaia?
Yes, but she's not the goddess.
Oh, don't say that.
There isn't one.
How can you be sure? It sounds like she anointed you with a sacred task.
I've had a lot of time to figure this out. And you will too, with the focus. But for now, the reports said they were going to store the stolen copy of Gaia in the data center. So that's where we have to go. Okay?
He feels like he's gonna... It's gonna be too much for him. And he's not gonna want to have any part in this. That's what it feels like is gonna happen. I'm cold, man. Why am I cold? What is my heater set to?
Aloy,
1.
over here.
No, it's set to
I
2.
found something you could use.
Oh, really, huh? I like how you're so selfless, Sparrow.
Those Ostrom must have left us behind. Can't help them, but it can help us.
Another Ostrom toy. Polecaster number 2. Anything else in here?
I think this is better off in your hands.
Oh, you're not selfless, you're just stupid. Sorry. What is it?
Thanks, Varl.
I didn't even see what it was. I'm sure it'll tell me in a moment.
After you.
Frost. Blast Sling. Oh, yo, sick. I love Frost. Frost was OP in the first game. Probably not going to be as OP in this game, but I'll take it. Because in the first game, it basically just made anywhere you hit the robots
Down here.
do like max crit damage. Like if you were to hit it in a critical spot, it would do a certain amount of damage, and if you froze them, it would just always do that much
I
damage.
think we're almost back outside.
Good.
Very strong. Snake.
Look, that must be the machine.
That is so fucking cool.
It's heading in the same direction we're going. Great.
That is literally awesome. Oh my god.
These machines. I could try a new weapon on it.
Oh yeah. Whoa. 6 weapon slots?
I can do more damage to it while it's brittle.
Okay, yeah, so they did change it. It's
Gonna take the cold.
was it 51 on the weak spot, 32 on
Yeah,
the
it's on the Delvers.
normal spot.
And a lot of acid. That big machine must have attacked as they tried to escape.
They didn't stand a chance.
Poor guy. You saw nothing, Barrow. I know that's sort of more corrupt, but
So, you said this backup is the last hope.
just dig through a burning
All those
pile of
places
metal.
I've been these last few months,
Oops.
there were supposed to be more backups. But 1,000 years ago, a guy named Ted Farrow purged them all.
fucking useless
part of
idiot
Mars
Ted
Unit
Faro.
No. He was worse.
He not
Looks
only
like we can
caused
cross
the
over here.
apocalypse, he fucking perpetuated it. Thinking he was doing the right thing. Dumbass, idiot, loser. I'm gonna destroy the education of the future humanity so they don't have to suffer the same mistakes we did. And then what happened? We suffered the same mistakes they did because humans are evil. There's a lot going on here. Oh, and then he killed all the people of Zero Dawn. So just that lovely addition to that storyline. And that's what I mean when I say if they don't have a fucked up version of Apollo, that's good because Apollo was the knowledge shit. And there was a lot of knowledge on that. And Ted was like, Alt F4. Now they don't have to suffer like we did because they won't make our mistakes. As if our mistakes weren't human fucking nature. Since I take a little shower, a little rinse, right? Dive down. There's underwater traversal in this game. And later, underwater combat. Which will be exciting. It's fun, it's awesome. I am in performance mode, so we got the smooth 60 FPS. Was that a double jump spot? Good point. I just like doing that. What? That was fast? Weren't you all the way over there? Well, you can't get over here. Probably. Look at him go. Whoa, in one leap? Oh my god. Watch him do that again. Bruh! What the fuck is that? An airplane?
That big metal thing looks like the ship we saw back in the auditorium.
Oh no, that ship
Imagine
is
going
much
up to the
bigger.
stars and that.
Awesome. Machines tore right through them.
These guys couldn't catch a break.
What's making that noise? There's a void. Void somewhere.
Sneaky one.
Lots of machines up ahead, huh? Yeah, Varl, this is not the thing they used to take to space. This is, in fact, a much smaller aircraft.
Machines patrolling ahead.
Despite being
We can
as
tap
large
into
as
the
it
focus
is.
to keep track of them.
Indeed we can. Oh, dynamic tags. Shit. Well. Oh, he coming. He weaseling his way over here. Let's get in the grass, maybe. Yeah, come here, bitch. I got a spear just for you. Hey, No ammo. Oh boy. Where's the scrounger? He does that. I don't even understand. Ow, shit. You're brittle. Oh, you're dead.
Okay, I'm how to get out of here.
I thought you still had health bar. That's what it looked like to me.
There's a ladder in the back.
Would you look at that? You're learning, Varro. There were valuables over here that I
She
should
moved right through the wall.
grab. That's a strange looking tree.
What's in here?
Special flower? Ancient toothpick. Literally a fucking bottle of cork opener. Toothpick. Please don't use that to pick your teeth. Sent to your stash. Huh. Oh my god, that feels so cool. PS5 haptics. When you let go of the arrow, you can feel it in the string, like in
So
that
tell me
left
something.
finger.
Sona was really okay with you not going back to the Sacred Lands?
As the Nora war chief, she understood why I was obligated to follow you. But as my mother, she wasn't pleased.
Is she ever pleased? I don't think I've seen her smile.
Me neither.
Wow. Where's that loop? Oh yeah, it is. That is right here. Is that door? No. Maybe I'll 100% this game. Just maybe. Three of the damn things.
3 of those things. If they
That's what I'm
swallowed all those
saying.
Oseram, we'll never get through to the data center.
There's no way to slip past them. They're too tough to fight head on.
We could find a settlement. Convince some hunters to help us.
That would take weeks, and we don't have that kind of time. Maybe all we need is that shuttle to fall.
That thing? How?
We'll figure it out. Just wait here.
One
Aloy.
well-placed arrow.
Trust me.
And there she goes.
Trust me, yeah. She's very
Just make it over to the
solitary,
shuttle to
Varl.
figure out how to make it fall into the basin.
Hey, you get the best view. You just wait and watch, my boy. The classic jumping off of things before securing yourself.
If I can make it to that tower,
Serious
I should
safety
be able to
activity.
find a way across to the shuttle. breathe around this stuff.
The asbestos.
There. That ladder can get me up to the tower.
Okay. There we go.
Okay.
Yeah.
There. I think I can reach it if I launch myself off that grapple point.
Look, wait.
Got it.
What? That's fucking cool.
Well, that sounds good.
Sounds excellent, I say.
So, there were 3 giant machines killing Oseram and leaving acid everywhere.
Just more Aloy jumping off of shit before securing herself to other shit. Love to see it. Aloy is safety queen.
Easy. That was close. One rickety tower down. On to the next.
Yeet. I don't like that
I'll be able
noise.
to make that jump. But there is a caver here. Maybe I can ride it to the other side.
What jump? That jump? Of course you wouldn't be able to. Huh. Pretty fast. Oh, not good. Oh, we're fine.
Well, nowhere to go but up.
Oh, fuck me.
This place is barely holding together.
Oh my god. This game's
Looks like there
so
are massive
pretty.
clamps holding the
Ah!
machine I bet there's a control console nearby. If I can release the clamps, the shuttle should fall right into the basin.
Are they still munching on that fucking fuselage down there? Why are they doing that?
The machine's in my
Can
way.
they eat things like snakes actually can? Does the metal just like bend or like that'd be weird. Cause they have acid. Oh, where are you going, boss? Oh, fuck. Oh. Okay, so wait, if I roll and scope? Wait, why did that happen? Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Oh, whoa, 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 that hurt a lot. Wait a hot minute. Shit. No ammo. Fudge. No, get away from me. Whack. Whack.
Okay. Got this place to myself now.
Thankfully. So if I want more medicine out of those berries... Oh, I can just craft more. Look at that. I knew it. Where's that valuables box I saw? So yeah, I basically I can just have like unlimited healing, I guess. Unless there's a limit on how many berries I can hold. But I doubt that. I saw a resource box when I was standing over there. Where is it? There it is. Yeah.
Control console might be in there. Okay. Time to crush those machines down below.
Get a load of this, wow. Come on, Burl, where's that one well-placed arrow I was talking about? Huh?
The shuttle's caught up in those cables. I'm gonna have to
Someone
climb
did
the
show
tower
up.
to
Look
find
at
a way
that.
to disconnect them.
Hello, viewer.
Tower. Scanning with my focus could help here.
Scanning, not pinging.
If I pull that beam down, it might drop the access lift.
Pulling. Heave. Hurrah.
I've got to climb closer to the shuttle to detach the cables.
Wah.
Okay, the creaking doesn't sound good. I'm gonna have to detach those cables quick.
Or you just wait. I mean, it'll fall. You really don't have to be involved in the destruction of this. In fact, it was probably not wise to come up here at all. But like I said, Aloy's safety
Connectors
clean.
holding the cables together.
What do you want me to?
Break if I shoot it.
Absolutely no way you're gonna make me do
One
the
down.
one too.
I just need to climb higher. Attach the second set of cables.
Yeah.
Scaling an ancient rickety tower with killing machines waiting down below. I was right. I'm turning back now.
Little quality of life change there to scans the climbables. Yeah.
Almost there. There's the other connector.
Now you both get the good view. That's gonna be bad. That was lucky, honestly. Ooh. Oh, well, that's not good.
down. Okay, what's that big
It's a little bit
spot?
of bang. Varro, it would be really cool if you're here right now. Look at all the weak points.
Max Folic acid. I should target it first.
Oh, that's not weak.
So that's a fight left in you.
Oh, beam.
Check for that acid.
Oh, okay. I might hit the panels at the top of his head. Whoa, that was close.
Try spitting at me now! There! The canisters are exposed now. I should aim for them.
Aiming for them. I missed. Oh, is he like free? Wait a minute. Yo, Varro, aren't you like running down here to help me? Where are you, boss? Okay. I was about to say one of these things kill me Oh my goodness. Oh
Damn it,
my
broke
goodness.
free! I gotta take this thing down fast. That maybe lost ammo.
Oh, I
Or
almost
my
hit it
focus
there.
might find something I can use around here.
Oh yeah? Oh, sick. What is that?
A weapon from one of the dead machines.
Coil blaster.
It could help.
Let's do that. Pick
Let's
that
see
up.
what this can do. How do you like that?
Oh, charges up. Oh, you missed. Oh shit. I really want to hit that coil thing. Okay, one solid hit here. Well, I missed completely on that spot pushing the hit.
It's dead.
Wicked.
Finally.
Oh. Whoa. Special moves. Yeah, Varl was doing that. That is interesting. Oh my god. I am all for criticals. This game is gonna be fucking wicked. Oh, elemental search. That's kind of dope. Food duration. There is eating in this game. There's so much. Oh, that is cool. Shredder gauntlet. The fuck? Uh, you just go invisible? Stalker technology. I guess that totally makes sense, lore-wise. Heartbreaker. That'll do. That and tear blast grenades. Well, spike thrower sounds fucking awesome. The handheld missile, basically. What was the Heartbreaker? What was the one for this? Toughened. This game is gonna be sick. Short pause for a moment,
The data
folks.
center should be straight ahead. I guess Varl's gonna have to find another way there.
Just checking me Instagram. Specifically, I wanted to figure out who was tuned in, and if they still are, but I don't think they are. I'm gonna go to my own channel here. They are not. Wow, no delay on that shit. Okay, maybe a little bit of delay, like 8 seconds. But I don't mind that. This is cool. Well, back to video game. Back to big robots. I should make some more bombs. Just one or two. I can only make two. Did I loot the thing? Silly of me not to. I did not. It has blast plates. For making bombs. This thing. Also hefty to wield, huh? Wow. Fucked. Where the hell am I going? There's another one? I guess there totally was 3 of them. But damn, I only used the one in the fight. Varl has to find another way, bro. I have to find a way. I don't even know where I have to go. And there's totally an objective marker on my screen, the forehead. Look at that, a grapple point. Now we funny double jump. Yeah. With extra. Superhero landing. That is fun.
Once I get the backup, I can reboot Gaia. Fix the system, heal the blight. Restore Elizabeth's dream. But is it still there?
They renamed Elizabeth to Elizabeth.
I should find a server room.
There's probably some, like, reason why they did that. It seems a little strange. Or I'm just crazy and she was always Elizabeth, and I'm like... But I'm pretty positive, having played the first game literally yesterday, that it was Elizabeth Sobek. But it's been changed. I kind of like it though, I guess. There's probably some stupid reason, like the name was too similar to real life or whatever, and they had to change it. What to do about Dalgard? He's the hologram guy. Oh my god. This company fucking sucks, bro. Oh my god. This guy, our face of the company? Yeah, he's not allowed on our getaway ship. Well, that's good. He didn't die in the fucking terrible explosion before the end of the world. So instead, he just died in the end of the world, I guess.
Please be here.
Which, arguably, not that great either, but hey. I was gonna say better than dying with false hope, but in fact, everyone died with false hope because that is how Gaia succeeded.
Here.
Gaia version 6.9.
Nice.
Initializing. Hello.
Hi. Elizabeth? Travis Tate.
Now, what's this we got here? A Farzian's conspiracy to steal a copy of Gaia? And her subordinate functions?
Uh-oh, he did find out.
Naughty, naughty. You want me to handle this, Liz? Blasphemers! Brood of vipers! With a mighty hand I smite and pour troubles upon you!
That's why it's called 6.9. No, Travis.
This ain't no copy of Gaia you stole, you losers. But it's the mother of all logic bombs. So good luck repairing your data.
Oh my god, did
Next
he...
time you start thinking you can outsmart a Tate, remember my salute.
Did he cause their fuck up? And kill everyone on the spaceship? Yeah.
Aloy? The goddess.
There is no goddess.
Hey.
I told you that already. That's not Gaia. It's not what I'm looking for. It's nothing but a fake.
Version 6.9 though.
I got it.
Varl, I'm sorry.
You have a sharp bite sometimes, you know? But it was pretty amazing to see you fly off that tower and blow up the entire basin.
The thing is, there's going to be more of that. I'm
She
out of
says
leads,
crazy shit all the
Varl.
time.
But I have to keep searching. And fast. And whatever risks I have to take, I will. And it doesn't make sense to have someone with me. Someone whom I can hold. This is on me, Varl. Nobody else.
Hold on. Before, in Meridian, you said there was a man who helped you. Silence. You said you used to talk to him a lot about things you discovered from the old world, things no one else understands. And he gave you the lance you used to defeat Hades.
He's gone, Varl. I haven't heard from him since the battle against Hades.
Sure, but Spy Master Murad back in Meridian, he's good at finding people, isn't he?
Varl,
Come on, it might work. Plus, you'll get to see some friendly faces again.
Back to Meridian.
I guess it's worth a shot.
I don't like that place.
You've got a long walk ahead.
Actually, I've got a better idea.
You still have your override chip thing? I guess so.
Son, it's true. She's come back.
Bless us. The savior of Meridian has returned.
You earned this welcome.
It's like the prettiest
Saved
NPC in the first game.
Not yet.
In the name of the Sun King of Vard, a royal welcome for the champion.
Make way.
Murad, Aloy has an urgent matter to discuss.
Dashane, that makes two of us. I've sent forth hunters for weeks. To Sunfall all the way to the Sacred Land, searching for you. Something happened at the spire.
Ew.
Come. I'll show you. Watch your step. You saved us all, to be sure, but we're still cleaning up the mess. It happened right after the solstice. We were able to explain it away, thank the sun. Otherwise, it might have caused a panic.
Sudden rain? Wow, that's kind of cringe that you did that.
One night, for less than half a minute, glowed an angry red. From Meridian, it looked like a trick of the light. But those who were closer, atop the light, said it could not have been a reflection. Much to my dismay, they said the light rose up from the tower's base. From that. We left everything just as it was.
What do you think happened?
I don't know. The Spire's supposed to send out signals, messages, the terraforming system.
But Hades tried to use it to wake up ancient war machines.
I was sure I got the connection to that thing. Wait here while I check it out.
Let us know what you find.
Nothing, unfortunately.
I've got a bad feeling about this. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, should have left that down. Shoot your spear back. Lifeless.
Transmission.
Oh, Silence spiked your shit. Bro.
No, he wouldn't. He couldn't. Something was transmitted from the top of the spire. I guess I have to find a way up there.
I think I have a polecaster.
Maybe I can jump to that ledge behind me.
They made the movement a little more in this game. Oops, totally misguided that one. Jump to the side. Uh-huh.
There we go. Now, how to cross over to the spire. Should be able to get up there now.
Yeah.
I thought Silence was helping me when he gave me slants. But it looks like he tricked me. Transmitted something through the spire. Did he save Hades? Why would he do that?
Bro wants to destroy the world again or something.
I can track him down. Hopefully the transmission node at the top will tell me. Huh. Looks like this panel's ajar. Can I go up through the inside?
Ooh.
An elevator? Let's see.
Honestly, I don't really remember how she got the override in the first game. She obviously had to get a new one.
Engaging maintenance configuration.
She also has backup focuses, so.
Wonder what the Carja will make of this.
Huh, yeah, because it's just opened up like crazy. Uh-oh.
the note.
Well, Aloy, I see you finally figured it out. To be honest, I'm surprised it took you so long to discover my ruse.
You rigged the lands to steal Hades. How could you be so reckless?
Reckless? You're the one who tried to purge Hades before its precious knowledge could be extracted. The mysterious signal that woke it, for example. Or why obtain one of those Gaia backups you've been having such a hard time finding?
If you knew, why didn't you just tell me?
I've been having problems of my own these past 6 months, Aloy. The difference is, I've made progress. So once your anger at my entirely necessary deception has faded, why don't you come out here and find me in the Forbidden West, and learn all that I've discovered?
Oh, I'll come find you.
Yes. Well, the coordinates make it simple enough. Even for you.
You're a bitch. Ooh, music.
There's no other choice. Better let Varl and Murad know what I found.
That just happened.
Aloy always has a way of doing the incredible. You went inside it, and it transformed. Almost like the day of the battle.
I can only be grateful that it's a stormy day. Few will have seen the tower change from Meridian. What did you discover?
Hades. The danger didn't end here. It went into the Forbidden West. And I have to follow.
I see. That can be difficult. The West is called Forbidden for a reason. A tribe of ferocious warriors controls much of it. The Tenakth. And they allow no trespassers past its border. That said, under the Sun King Avad, a fragile peace has been negotiated. And indeed, the next embassy will take place in a day or two on the edge of the frontier.
That's
Were you
convenient.
to attend the gathering under his auspices, the Tenakth might grant right of passage, instead of hunting you and attacking on sight.
Great, just what I need. More killers.
The Sun King.
Aloy, it's good to see you. You left in such haste. We never had a chance to properly thank you.
Can we show the champion the spear now? Please?
Itamin. It's true. We bear gifts. Decorum usually calls for a ceremony of offering at the palace. But I thought you would prefer a less formal occasion.
You are
Bring them,
wise.
please.
Avad, this is all very kind, but Who's it? Vanasha.
Quick. Better hand them over before she runs off again.
Really? Must you?
Whoa.
Try it on.
It's beautiful.
On behalf of all the citizens of the Sundom, may these tokens remind you of our eternal gratitude.
Perhaps you'd like to spend more time with your friends. Come speak to me when you're
The
ready to
little
depart.
ones, not the weird old one. To learn more about the characters from your past. You know, to think that she's a spy, but then still wears Shadowcard's arm, like, garb. Guess she just liked the drip, huh? Oh, will it actually, like, play the hologram? Oh, no. Gaia 6.9. That was not the first machine, huh? Gillian talks. Big machines at the bottom. Heavyweight.
To attach the master override to my new spear. Should be a workbench around here I can use.
The sculptor wanted something even bigger. Twice the size. Covered in gold and jewels. But I was quite certain you wouldn't appreciate that.
And yet you built a statue. Anyways.
I'm sorry, Avad. It's good to see you, but I can't stay long.
I see. I'd hoped you'd remain in the city for a time. Perhaps at the palace.
Meridian's still in danger. But it's bigger than that. To put things right, I have to go west. Tenakth territory.
By the sun, Tenakth? Well, perhaps Murad already told you, but after years of hostility, we've negotiated a truce in hopes of a lasting peace. Another embassy will be held in just a day or two.
That was a slow fade in. This is my first dialogue thing, so this is...
When you say years of hostility, I assume you mean the Red Raids?
Ah, yes. My favorite subject.
I wouldn't ask if I didn't need to know.
As you know, my father raided all the border tribes. The Asuram, Banuk, and Nora suffered greatly, resisting as best they could. But none fought back like the Tenakth. They rose up and assaulted our western front at Barren Light, sweeping us from their lands. Getting them to talk to us again after that was tricky.
The slow fade in's kind of strange.
How did you get the Tenakth to talk again after the war?
The same way I got you to talk. By giving gifts.
The Tenakth like tiaras?
Bruh.
More like medals, spices, and relics looted during the fighting. We've met with them on several occasions, and the gifts seem to have eased the tension. But this coming embassy is the most important yet. The best sign we've had so far that the Tenakth want lasting peace.
Itamen looks happy.
You got him out of Sunfall. Any happiness he has, he owes to you.
Oh my god.
He's turning into a fine young man. Which he'll need to be if he's to inherit the crown.
Wouldn't the crown go to a son of yours first?
Yes, well, I'd have to get married for that to happen. Murad keeps throwing noble matches at me. But I find I'm always trying to make them into someone they're not. At any rate, I never aspired to the throne, and I don't wish to sit there forever. When Itamen comes of age, I hope to step aside. Free of the crown. I might finally be able to travel the world. Who knows? Perhaps even accompany you on one of your adventures.
You make it sound easy.
Plus, no.
What makes this coming embassy so special?
Well, just like today, it is special. because of the guest. Our delegation will meet with the Tenakth just outside Barren Light. We'll give them treasure, and they'll return a prisoner. For Shav, one of our finest soldiers.
Soldier?
Sorry.
Don't you mean raider?
No, not in this case. Fashav is my cousin, nothing like Helis and his ilk. He joined the Western expedition with the hopes of reining in certain excesses.
I don't know how I managed that.
During a heroic defense of our forward base at
Cinnabar.
Sands, and has been held ever since.
Your cousin, Fashav. How long has he been a Tenakth captive?
5 years. Tenakth emissaries swear he is well, but I wonder. That tribe is renowned for its brutality. How did he survive? Well, I'll know soon enough.
I have a bad feeling about this embassy.
If you see him before I do, tell him that I await him in Meridian, where he belongs.
If I see him, I will. I need to get going.
One moment, Aloy. There's something I must ask you. Since you left, I thought of little else.
This isn't really the time.
But it has to be. The way you left before, there's no way to know when I'll see you again. I'm not trying to stop you, or hold you back. But I need to know, when your mission is over, will you return to Meridian? And stay?
No.
Long enough for us to spend time, to get to know each other properly, perhaps.
To our deepest convictions. See, I would like to say this, but I don't know if that means she's going to agree with the idea. Now it's not the time. It's a better answer. Because the answer is, like, no. I don't want to do that.
The situation calls for a higher perspective. The threat I'm facing endangers not just Meridian, but a lot of other places too. A lot of innocent people. What happens between us, it's not important. At least, not yet.
You're right. I'm acting like a fool.
You are
it's supposed to be the king
gross,
who calls
man.
for a higher perspective. Please accept my apology. And my wishes for your success. Goodbye, Aloy. As always, our hopes ride with you.
Literally everyone wants Aloy. Understandably, but damn. Back off. Step off, please.
Dowager Queen Masadi.
Blessed champion. Itamen, what do you say?
My humblest thanks to you, great champion, for delivering my mother and me from Sunfall, and for defending our holy city against the forces of Shadow. Did I say right?
Yes.
You said it fine, Itamen. And you're welcome.
Champion, will you teach me how to shoot like a real machine hunter?
Itamen.
I have to go on an important mission, Prince.
To save the world?
Something like that. But when I come back, I could give you a few tips. It would be an honor.
We owe you our lives, champion, and we will not forget. May the sun light your way.
Watch out for Thunderjaws, champion.
They sure are fierce, but supposedly there are fiercer. Who's chilling over here?
It's
Nothing.
part of the Deathbringer we defeated. This machine was the last line of defense for Hades. It dragged the orb up here and then nearly killed me, but it's just a piece of scrap now.
Sure is. Hopefully there won't be many of those poking around, but I'm sure there'll be a few.
I guess I should be flattered by the statue. It feels wrong. Especially when my job's only half done.
Yeah, no, understandably. I mean, you're not the most socially capable person, Aloy.
I'll be right here until you need.
And to put it bluntly, you're pretty awkward. But you know that, and you are okay with that. So, like you'd like to avoid these things. A memorial to who, though? Do they think you died?
Who fell in the battle of the Allight.
So everyone else who died. Whoops, sorry.
People defended this place from Hades.
That was a bit of a selfish moment. That's my bad.
Remnants from the battle of the Allight. We were almost overrun by the machines Hades controlled. But we pushed through.
There's one person I'm hoping not to run into. But it just might happen.
There. The workbench.
Let's get some ale later.
Okay, these two I don't
That's
know.
it. Vanasha. Thanks for being here.
Wouldn't miss it. Even if you did leave us hanging after the big battle.
Vanasha, stop. She's here now, isn't she?
For the moment. But I see that look on her face. She's got business to attend to. And it isn't in Meridian.
You know,
what is that thing
I didn't
I'm
vanish
made
before
of?
because I wanted to. I had
No, Huntress. Please. You don't have to justify yourself to us. You saved our butts. If you've got to go, go. With our blessing.
Always.
It's been months since I was in Sunfall. What's become of the Shadow Carja?
After you wiped out the Eclipse, there were hardly any priests or officers left to terrorize the little people.
Avad offered amnesty to all who were forced to serve the Shadow. So the commoners cleaned out the Citadel and handed it back to him. The Sundom was unified.
Avad wanted Uther to take command of the garrison there, but Captain Cudley here refused. Rumor has it that he wanted to stay close to me here in Meridian.
That's nonsense, of course.
Poor guy.
You both look like you're doing well.
Mr. Shiny Pants here is now the Sun King's senior military advisor. That means people actually have to listen to him talk. May the sun bless their sorry souls.
At least I say something of substance every once in a while.
What was that? I just fell asleep while you were talking.
And how about you, Vanasha?
I've been looking after Nasadi and Edaman. 2 parts bodyguard, 1 part...
Bad influence.
Huh. I was gonna say nanny, but I like your version better.
I never pictured you as a nanny. Edaman must be special.
Hold on now. I'm not entirely domesticated. Nasadi was the Mad Sun King's wife. She has enemies. I've had to foil a plot or two.
Right. You can try to hide it, but inside, you're as soft as a silk pillow.
You both are.
You have no idea.
Oh my god.
Oh dear.
Were you talking about Edaman?
Yeah. Okay, I admit it. Edaman's cute.
Whoa.
He's fun. And he looks up to me. I like him. Except when he forgets to wash his hands after hooking worms in that muddy garden behind his solarium. Blech.
You two are funny.
Well, I know. You're out. Go! Away with you.
Always an honor, champion.
Always a pleasure. But please, little Huntress, come back someday and tell us about your adventures. If I can't get in trouble, at least I can hear about yours.
Fair enough. Spear upgrade. Woohoo.
Okay. Master override installed. Plus, something new. To store up and release energy. Resonator. Should help in a fight.
She's just coming up with these words. She's like, that sounds like it could sort of vaguely mean the right thing I'm thinking of. And then says it. Pullcaster. Yeah. It is the fucking coolest shit ever, though.
Savior, I hope all is well.
Oh. Let's fuck him up then. Bam, 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 bam. Charging up, huh? Oh. Yo. It's like a Monster Hunter deal. You like wait for the perfect moment and then oh, that's gonna be fun. Imagine it'll be like Monster Hunter. If you attack them at the perfect time, they'll fucking crumple. And you can do a critical or something. Imagine that's when it's fully charged. Yeah, like it just does another one there. Exciting, exciting. Well, I believe we've talked to everyone else. Some stuff up there I can get. Assuming I know how to get up there.
Could use an ale and a bath.
Savior, hammer me rot.
Hammer me rot. I don't know what that means, boss. Oh, good catch. Sound probably would have hurt.
Are you ready to go? Or do you need a little more time?
Nope, I think I talked to everyone.
I better get going. And if I'm headed west, it sounds like I'll need rite of passage from the Tenakth, as you said. Where exactly is this embassy going to be held?
Past the Dawns, the canyon that marks the western border of the Sundom. You'll find the fortress of Barren Light at its farthest edge. The embassy will take place just beyond its gates. It's a long march, a fortnight on foot.
A couple of days hard riding should get us there.
Us?
Actually, it might be better to rest here tonight. Head out in the morning.
Of course. I'll arrange it.
That guy's gonna show up. The guy I don't want to talk to. I don't even remember his name. The weird Osram that also wants Aloy. Oh, pranked. He's gonna follow you. Give him a focus. Oh my god.
My voice has grown so somber. These words don't seem like mine, but the iron won't subside. No matter what I try. My raindrops
Quabs.
in the
Sparks to steel. Never seen anyone use one of those to get around.
Is that how I get to Barren Light?
Yes, I mean usually, but not today. Not yet.
And why is that?
Well, the Daunt. The whole valley. It's infested with machines.
Oh boy.
I can handle machines.
Oh, I'm sure you can, but I'm under strict orders not to operate until the whistle down at Chain Scrape sounds the all clear.
Look,
You don't want to break the
I didn't come all
machine.
this way just to stand around and wait. I'll crank that car down myself if I have to.
Well, but then who would crank it back up? Fine, fine.
I'll keep you safe, homie.
Should anyone ask, it might be best to say you forced me.
Fair enough. I mean, I'll be long gone.
I see smoke, but not a lot of activity.
Smoke's probably coming from something the machines wrecked. As for the quiet, well, there's a work stoppage in effect because of all the fuss.
What sort of machines are causing the trouble?
Nasty ones, and lots of them. Bristlebacks, they're called. Strangeness is, they're not native to the Daunt. Just showed up, all of a sudden.
No hunters to kill them?
Oh, we've got hunters, just none that want to cross Ulvund. Boss of Chain Scrape. He is self-appointed. Work stoppage was his idea.
Good chance to update my skills here. Kind of want this one. This one sounds cool.
Yeah, well, I'm just passing through. Got an embassy to attend.
You should have said. That ain't gonna happen no time soon.
What are you talking about?
Hear that? That's your answer.
Who is that?
Karja Sun Priest. Cranked him down yesterday, about an hour before the machine trouble started. He's a very important man, so he said.
Probably just got one of
That
those
embassy
freaking
at
things,
Barren
huh?
Light, he's the one supposed to run it.
Great.
If you don't do as I say immediately, the Sun King himself shall hear of your insolence. Thanks to you, I was forced to spend the night shivering in the tent. Exposed to attack, I might have died. Oh, me you refuse to transport, but not this... what? This Nora girl? This savage? Besides, scallywag.
Wadis. That's Aloy.
Studious Wadis.
Aloy, you know, savior of Meridian.
Really? Well, that lessens the insult, I suppose.
I came here for the embassy at Barren Light. Way I hear it, so did you.
Well, not with the valley infested. And so did Ahriman. Proclaim the Sun Priests most precious and worthy of safekeeping. See Scripture. I shall head to Barren Light when the captain of the Vanguard tells me the way is clear.
Not the captain of the Vanguard.
Fine. Captain's a friend of mine, you know? Where is Erend? Wouldn't mind speaking to someone a little more action, a little less scroll.
Wadis.
Studious Wadis.
Shut up.
Studious Wadis sent Aaron and another Vanguard out at daybreak to clear the way.
And so at daybreak...
Hey! Shh. Down the valley then?
Yeah, said they checked the ruins on the left bank for tracks. Take it from there.
Okay. I hear there's a work stoppage. Any way to upgrade my gear?
I'll bet the smith in Chainscrape would let you use his workbench. As for the bristlebacks, you might want to craft some acid arrows. Hitting their canisters with those will take them down quick.
Thanks. I'll find Erend and I'll bring him back. Hey! Where do you think you're going?
What, to the top of the ridge? To wait in safety?
Sorry. Operator's under strict orders. No passengers till the whistle blows, right?
That's right. Best start cranking.
Why? Why?
George, would you kindly scoot studious to Chainscrape and wait for me there?
You got it.
I will find Erend, and I will help clear a path. But after that, no more excuses. Barren Light. Embassy.
If such be the will of the sun.
God, I love you, Aloy.
It will be. Trust me. I gotta find Erend. But it might be good to hit Chainscrape first and upgrade my bow.
Warbow. 1 and 2. C's double jump point. Yoink. Free thinkers when? Chainscrape, find Erend. Oh, I want to go to Chainscrape. Because that's where the thingy is. Where I can craft stuff. What are the bristle whatevers?
Could set that machine on fire.
Okay. Oh, my water. Didn't even notice earlier how fucking beautiful it is. Just the colors in this game, it's just, oh my goodness.
Might be able to tinker with my other gear too.
Wouldn't mind that. Head fully in the water while you're swimming, huh? Take the bridge and the gate like a normal person.
Outlander approaching.
Is that the Savior? Welcome to Chainscrape, Savior.
Open up, guys.
Like I said, random NPC, Charles. Charles from Red Dead.
By the Forge. Petra? Aloy, what are you doing here? About time there was something worth looking at in this dump.
It's nice to see you too.
And not a moment too soon.
Trying a little bit to remember who Petra is really, but I recognize the name, but not
Damn brewery's
what
the
she
only
was
thing I can count on in
important
this
for.
place.
Yeah, I'd heard. Machines, work stoppage.
Oh, those are just the latest malfunctions. Chainscrape's always been a few tools short of a kit. And right there is the biggest tool of all.
Our land, not our problem. The bristlebacks are everybody's problem.
Roland?
You've heard of him.
Yeah.
But he's a story best told over a cold beer.
Petra. I'm just passing through. I'm headed west.
Oh.
There's an embassy at Barren Light I need to make happen, and then I keep moving.
Ah, of course. Bigger gears to grind. Well, Flame Hair, good
Flame
to
Hair.
see you.
There you go.
Gotta move on.
That's the tell.
Petra.
But if you want a cold beer and a few laughs with an old friend, come find me at the brewery. Your choice.
Wow, tempting. I don't really want beer though. I don't know, I don't see Aloy as
I
much
was
the
old,
drinker
sounds
type.
like trouble.
She's more like
Maybe
the
Petra could use some
she's
support.
all business.
But first things first, I need to find that workbench and upgrade my bow.
See what I mean?
You need a carpenter?
Guess there's some benefits to being the savior. Outfit upgrades, you say? This is what I have. Oh, this is what I can get. This is what I can get. Hunter bow can get acid arrows then. So it seems they've ditched corruption in favor of acid. Can I upgrade it again? Guess I could. It's the benefit of looting a bunch. Let's check the armor first though. I'd rather upgrade my bow. I don't remember how many it said that was going to take. Ooh. No, we can't get any of these. Alright, we'll be able to upgrade both. Shoot any canister with matching
Now I just need
whatever.
to find Erend and help him clear the bristlecks.
Oh, do these guys sell stuff? Wait. This is where my DLC things will be. Yes? Yes. Sorry. Damage, charge speed, discharge damage. It's just mirrors that look literally exactly the same. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, same things. I guess it wouldn't really matter if I equipped it then. The other one was just like gold. No, I really can't tell the difference. Did I just not equip it? I'm so confused. No, they really just look the same. Oh, they have a different feather. Nora Legacy Spirit doesn't have feathers. This one has feathers. Well, you know what? I think I like the feathers more. I don't want to change the outfit. Because I don't like this outfit. And I just upgraded this twice. It has concentration regen. Better. Plus it looks cooler. It is the Shield Weaver armor set. Unoperable, but it is.
Shop looks closed.
Yep.
Can I still use the workbench?
I ain't gonna stop you.
Straight to the point. I like that guy. Shop looks closed. Closed? Why did I say that? Yep. He doesn't seem too upset by that fact. Yep. There are a lot of side missions. This does not feel like a returnable location, so I guess I should just do them.
Hey, I thought you'd left by now. Look at you.
Me? You see, I don't want to do this yet, if this is Tavern, and what's your name? This person, perhaps. Yes.
What do you want, Albert? Some kind of payment?
My dear magistrate, you think
Get
I can be
tired.
bought? If you want that whistle blown, all you have to do is have your soldiers remove the bristlebacks and sign the concession decree. Face it, what other choice do you have?
Hi.
Savior, what auspicious timing. Might we discuss a matter of importance to the Sundom?
We might. Later.
Very well.
The light
Shall
on
be
his
waiting.
like velvet pants made that look really weird.
So, the savior herself, Walloper of Derval, gutter of youth.
Maybe.
I've heard many tales of your beauty and heroics, my fierce lady warrior. Ulfund Freehold, at your service. So, what could have dragged you away from the fine silks and wine of Meridian to this smudge of a settlement? Your saviorly attention must be needed elsewhere.
I'm here for the embassy and...
The embassy? Why, by the forge. Ah. Greater gears for greater matters. Guess that means you'll be moving on.
Once I've dealt with any problems around here that need my saviorly attention.
Ah, the bristlebacks, of course. Got to get rid of them if you want that embassy to take place. Well, best get to it, hey? And off you go.
Not so fast.
Yeah, bitch.
You ordered the work stoppage?
Indeed I did. We're laborers, not soldiers. Until the Carja clean up their mess and give us the fair deal we deserve, I'm not risking Osseram lives.
Fair deal? You mean your concession decree?
It's not my decree. It's on behalf of all the good Osseram laborers of this land who do all the back-breaking work, while only the Carja reap the rewards. All we're asking for is the ability to share in this prosperity for a land worked by the people, for the people.
Right. And just how much would be your share?
Only an amount appropriate to my contributions to this community, of course.
If Chainscrape is on Karja land, shouldn't a Karja be in charge? Who appointed you?
The sensibilities of good Osram folk, of course. You think a Karja can head this whole venture? Ah! The magistrate can barely make the trek from Barren Light without losing a few screws.
So you have no real authority then? People only follow you because you say so. Loudly.
Anyone who has followers has authority. I've been with Chainscrape from the beginning. I mean, I'm practically its founder, and its honest folk know I'm indispensable to its success.
It's honest folk.
You said you founded Chainscrape. Somehow I doubt that.
Practically founded, I said. I alone saw its potential when it was just a smattering of tents in Barren Light shadow. I invested in the mine, convinced some friends back home to do the same, and here we are. You could say Chainscrape is what it is thanks to me.
Oh, so you're not just standing around and profiting off everyone else?
Not at all. Sure, I make a little return on my investment here and there, but my main priority, as it was from the beginning, is to look after the well-being of these honest, working Osram.
Aloy, anti-capitalist.
You don't seem to have a high opinion of the magistrate?
Well, I refuse to play nice to some fancy-robed parchment pusher when my fellow laborers are being bullied, intimidated, and taken advantage of.
How noble of you.
Noble? Ha! Born with a hammer in hand, I was. Nobody handed me anything or dropped opportunity into my lap. Everything I've achieved, I've done on my own.
And where is this hammer now?
The burden of leadership forced me to set it aside. The Karja risk nothing, while demanding that good Osram gamble with their lives out there. Someone had to step up and say no more.
Where's the whistle?
Right in the middle of town, but with the threat out there, I'm not endangering innocent Osram lives.
I'm going to clear out the bristlebacks. And when I'm done, this valley is going to get moving.
If that's what it takes. Until then, I'll keep looking after the safety of these good folk.
I don't
Just
really
be ready to blow the whistle.
understand it.
Better see what that Karja magistrate wanted. I bet he's in the tavern.
Everyone's gonna be in the tavern, huh? Gathering up a real party.
Don't you think I forgot?
Yeah. I'm sorry. Not yet.
What happened to you?
That damn mine is what happened to me. It won't be the last injury if Ulvin keeps shoving those tongs into those tunnels.
What mine?
Northeast of Chainscrape, where the river ends. I told Corvin we should stop when the first cave-in happened, but Ulvin probably threatened to cut off our pay. Or worse.
How about you slow down and take me through it? You mentioned you were injured in a cave-in.
Yeah, a couple days ago. That's how I hurt this blasted leg. Corvin and the others were opening a new
Sorry.
checking on an older one. As soon as the blast hit, the tunnel I was in collapsed. Might have dodged it if I wasn't running on barely a spark of sleep. We were pushing too hard and too fast.
And you're afraid Corvind and the others might not be as lucky if it happens again.
Mm-hmm. Hit the nail right on the head.
How come Ulvin's in charge? Don't these mines belong to the Karja?
Try telling Ulvin that. He brought in all the backing to get them open. Might as well own them. Fire and spit. You ask him. He owns us as well.
Who's Corvind?
He's their foreman. And a damn good one. The kind that knows how to deal with management when it gets unreasonable. But Ulvin... his demands go beyond unreasonable.
Corvin's been doing his best to appease him. He even blamed himself for my injury, when it was Olvin who ordered the extra shifts.
Sounds like a good guy.
That's why we all put up with the long hours and lousy conditions. But if the whole mine becomes unstable, I'd rather suffer Olvin's wrath than die buried in rubble.
Who's Corvin?
He's their foreman, and a damn good one.
Chris asked
Kinda
that
knows how
twice.
to deal with management when it gets unreasonable. But Olvin, Corvin's been... He even blamed...
Sounds
Sorry, I'm
That's why
tired
we all
here.
put up the whole mine. I'd rather...
I also just could have swore that was
check
not
in on your crew if I'm in the
grayed
area.
out.
I would appreciate that. Thank you.
I will probably end up being in the area. You look cold, man. Unknown, eh? So the setting in here. I feel like dynamic was the way the first game was. And how I would prefer it. Did I apply those changes? Just let's read that to make sure I know how that works. Choose either dynamic or always on the left side of the screen. I like dynamic, yeah. Because dynamic is absolutely how the first game was. Doesn't seem like it switches very often. Plus you can enter like the middle of the screen then. There we go. Wait, no, but then the airman is goes to the left again. Whatever, dynamics cooler. How do I get to what that is? This is one way, I suppose. Hey bud, what's going on up here? The potions guy? Guess I'm a little early.
Hey there. I don't see you around here too often.
Hey, Mildef. Mildef. I took some of your stew last time I went into the wilds. Kept me going for a week. Felt like I could have put a strider in a sleeper hole.
Enjoy it while it lasts.
Oh, poor guy.
Sounds like you're serving up some impressive provisions here.
Not again. You can have the discount too, but you'll have to come back later.
I think you have me confused with someone else.
Olvin didn't send you?
No.
Oh, my apologies. It's just that his minions won't stop pestering me.
Minions.
Now I've even worn out my special grill. Since I'm in the midst of a crisis, perhaps you could skip to what it is you wanted?
Some of your food?
Of course.
How did you end up in Chainscrape?
Heard about a new and upcoming town at the edge of the frontier. Where there's a town, there's a tavern. I was in need of work. So I got myself out here and started cooking. Some of these people had never tasted proper boars and berries stew before. Anyway, next thing I knew, people kept coming back. Guess they liked my food. or the ale.
Are Ulvin's people causing you problems?
Oh, yeah. They constantly demand my best, but the equipment I need to make my signature dishes isn't built for batch cooking. And don't get me started on the Ulvin discount they feel so entitled to.
And if you refuse?
I make meals. No trouble.
Your last customer mentioned your cooking really kept him going out in the wild. Where I'm headed, I could use some of that.
I would be happy to oblige, especially since you have the decency to ask pleasantly. But my special groove griddle is no more. Without it, I can't cook any of my signature dishes. I hate to think what'll happen when I'm forced to refuse Ulvin or his goons. Even if I already had the right ingredients, there's nothing I can do. Unless you can source me a temporary replacement?
What do you need?
For the ingredients, a few pieces of decent wild meat, and I'd say a big handful of bitter leaf stems. That'll do. As for the griddle, a corrugated metal panel might suffice, until I can have a new one forged. You'd likely find one in the scrounger pile, if you follow the river to the northeast. Don't worry, I'll clean it first. You'll have no issue finding boars and bitter leaf on your way. Assuming you're as much a hunter-gatherer as your clothing suggests.
Thanks, Mildef. I'll keep an eye out.
So that's what gratitude sounds like.
And don't let anyone push you around.
Yeah, buddy.
If you say so.
Savior, thank you for taking the time. My condolences that you had to endure Ulvin's bloviating.
I've dealt with worse. That sounds like he's really trying to put you over the barrel.
The idea that the Carja purposely let bristlebacks into the Daunt, it's completely absurd. But the louder and longer he says it, the more support he'll get for his damned concession decree.
How did the Bristlebacks get into the Daunt?
No one knows for sure. The first report of them came from west of the quarry. But unless they have wings I don't know about, I don't see how they could have come over the mountains.
No other way in.
The only way I know about is Barren Light. Look, if you can get to the bottom of this, I can offer a considerable bounty in return. Help me shut Ulvin up.
How did you get stuck out here?
I asked for the posting, believe it or not. Overseeing the entire valley on behalf of the Sun King? It was an honor. Is an honor, I mean.
But your job would be a lot easier without someone like Ulvin blasting hot air all the time?
Ulvin's not going anywhere. He's been around longer than I have. Even fancies himself the founder of Chainscrape. I'll find a way to live with him. I have to.
What is this concession decree that Ulvin wants?
He wants the Sundom to designate portions of the Daunt as Oseram holdings. Only the portions, mind you, that produce any value.
Let me guess. Because he stands to profit somehow?
Exactly. With the Daunt under Oseram law, he could secure more investment for their numerous ventures.
He can't get those investments without the concession?
No. Not while there's a chance the Sundom could revoke their access. Hence, why the concession is so important to him. And why blaming the Carja for the Bristlebacks, no matter how absurd, works in his favor.
How does blaming the Carja for the Bristlebacks help Ulvin get his concession?
Look around. This may be the Sundom, but Chainscrape is all gears and rust and bad ale. Claiming that the Carja loosed the Bristlebacks in order to intimidate Oseram laborers into obedience. Well, let's just say no one here has forgotten the atrocities of the Mad Sun King. And with the Bristlebacks bringing work in the valley to a halt, Ulvund has plenty of time to pick at barely healed wounds.
And if the Oseram refuse to work, unless the concession is signed, you won't have a choice.
Correct. The reconstruction of Barren Light must continue.
You said the bristlebacks were first spotted west of the quarry?
Yes, according to one terrified laborer, said the ground trembled before they came charging down the hillside. He took off and ran all the way here.
Good place to start looking, then.
If you learn the truth, maybe Ulrund will stop blaming the Carja for every problem under the sun, and maybe then he'll actually focus on rebuilding Barren Light instead.
Imagine there's just like a cauldron or something that started building them.
Aloy, change your mind about that brew?
I don't know what this is.
Come to revel in some strike, sister? Let me set the board.
I was just passing by.
First timer, huh? Don't worry about it. I'll go easy on you. You got any pieces?
No.
Well, aren't you in luck then? I got an extra set. A Tanakh original, straight out of the Forbidden West. Sit. I'll run you through it in a hot spark.
I see
I'll
how
give you
this
something
is.
special if you win it on my boards, too.
Literal introduction to the heritage and the culture of the place I'm visiting. In the form of board game. Two-player strategy game played by the tribes of Forbidden Waste. Each player owns different boards and favors a particular set of machine pieces. It's like Battleship.
All right, let's start off simple. The Tanakh like to say that Machine Strike is a game of pure strategy. We each get a set of pieces. Each piece represents a kind of machine.
It's not like
and each
Battleship.
machine is worth a different number of victory points. And to win the game, you'll need to gain 7 victory points by destroying the opponent's machines. It can be tricky remembering the details of every machine, so we use these notes to keep track of them. You see that number on the top right corner?
Victory points.
That there's how many victory points you'll get for destroying that machine. Notes also tell you how far a piece can move, how powerful their attacks are, the distance they can strike from, and of course, their health. Okay, that's enough for now. Let's just play. I'll explain the rest as we go. I own the board, so I get to choose who goes first. Since this is your first time, I'll let you go. Usually you get to choose which pieces to set on the board, but this will do for now. Pick up that machine piece to your right, and move it forward. And remember, each machine can only move a certain distance. Take a look at your notes if you need a reminder. Easy enough, huh? Now, you get to move 2 machines each round. So go... Perfect. There's not much else to do for now, so just end your turn. We're forging onwards. Let me move my pieces here. And we're back to you. This time, why don't you try attacking one of my pieces? Try with that machine on your right first. Now move the piece. When performing an attack, you'll be testing your machine's combat power against the opponent's. A machine's combat power is a combination of the terrain your machine is standing on and its own attack power. This and your current machine has 2 points of attack power. So in total, your machine's combat power equals 2 points. Since my machine isn't the one attacking, it has 0 points of attack power. And just like so right now, the difference, this means your machine can do 2 points of damage to my machine. Did you get all that?
Ish.
Knew you were a smart one. Finished. Not pulling any punches, huh? Now grab that second machine of yours. See how your machine can't move close enough to attack mine? You can make your machine sprint. That lets it move one space further. Try it out. Downside to sprinting is that your machine can no longer attack. Now, some players like to take a risk and overcharge their machine in cases like this. Overcharging lets you attack after a sprint, but it will damage your machine's health by 2 points. So use at your own discretion. Let's try doing that now so you can see what I mean. That's about it for your turn, then. Now, I'll let you in on a neat trick. That machine of yours, the one closest to me, grab a hold of it. Same as in the wilds, machines have both armored points and weak points. You can see them marked on the pieces. Blue shows where their armor is thickest. Hit them there, and you'll do some damage, but not a lot. Now, red shows the machine's weak points. Hit those, and you'll deal a mighty blow. Here, let me show you. Rotate that piece so your machine faces mine. Now let that machine have it. Off the board she goes, and there's your first victory points. You don't have 7 of them yet, so let's keep going. Your machine attacked mine, but hasn't moved yet. Go ahead and move downwards towards my remaining piece. You've already attacked a machine and moved your piece. But if you overcharge your machine, you can attack a second time. And by the look of your machine's health, you'd be sacrificing your piece to defeat mine. But sometimes, that can be a good thing. Overcharge your machine to attack mine a second time, and I'll show you what I mean. Ain't that a thrill? Now, because your machine was knocked out at the same time as mine, we both get the victory points our machines are worth. Good news is, since you're the one attacking, you're gonna receive your victory points before I do. Which means you can reach the coveted 7 victory points first. That's why sometimes losing a piece can be the best way to end a game in your favor. Now, you'll notice you didn't get quite up to 7 victory points this time, but you did destroy all my pieces. That means you're the winner! That wasn't so hard, was it? Just remember to always check for the best terrain to attack from. You'd be surprised the advantage you can gain over an opponent like that. I know it saved my behind in a game or 2.
I'll try and remember that.
Oh, before I forget. These are all my spare pieces. I want the Savior of Meridian to have them. It's a small set to be sure, but it should be enough to get you in on any strike games you find out there. You might even fancy looking out for them strike carvers. They've got all kinds of unique pieces that can turn a game in your favor, though they'll need the right materials to craft you one. Or you might find them in the wilds if you're lucky. You know, I've lost my fair share of pieces after a night of machine hunting or brew hopping. No need to thank me. Always a pleasure to help out new strike players. Now, if you feel like playing a real game, I've got plenty of other boards. I could even teach you a few more tricks if you're up for it.
Thanks. I'll think about it.
You know where to find me, Red.
Come for that beer after all, eh? Here, sit down. Get a pint in her hand. Wasn't expecting you to swing by.
Since when do I do what's expected?
Ha! There's that spark. Fire and spit.
Fire and spit.
She's not gonna like it.
That's a blast from the bellows. Won't fix the forge, but at least I can forget about my troubles for a while.
Like what?
Take your pick. We got bodies to bury from the bristlebacks, the work stoppage, Olvin grating the gears about his concession decree. Hey! Weapons off the table! Ah, don't listen to me. Nothing a cold brew and knocking some heads together can't fix eventually.
I thought you'd be back in Freeheap.
Well, after the big battle at Meridian, I went back, but realized it was running smooth. Didn't need me. Heard about the rebuilding out at Barren Light. Figured they could use another hammer. Been scraping by ever since.
You could always leave.
And go back east? Nah. I ain't one to leave a lit forge. Besides, someone's gotta be a squeaky wheel for the workers around here.
So the Bristlebacks and the Daunt.
Gross, man.
Where did they come from?
That's the thing. No one rightly knows. They just showed up one day, rampaging around the valley like they exploded out of a forge. Lost some good people. But I heard talk of some vanguards trying to take them down.
Did they come through here?
Stopped by briefly for supplies. Ulvund was none too pleased. Won't be able to crank it to his advantage once the Bristlebacks are gone.
But how could Bristlebacks and the Daunt help Ulvund?
2 words. Concession decree. Since no one knows where the Bristlebacks came from, Ulvund has taken to blaming the Karja for him. He's hoping to dig up enough old resentments to get a strike going until the concession's signed. This is just his latest attempt. He's been trying to rile up the workers since the day he rolled into town.
And people actually believe him?
Lots of folks suffered at the hands of the Mad King during the Red Raids. Give him half a reason, they'll blame the Karja for anything.
Damn Karja slavers.
So about Ulvund.
Around here, everything's about Ulvund.
How'd he end up in charge?
He got here early, like a squirrel smelling a fat nut. He knew rebuilding Barren Light would need stone and timber. So he jangled purses all over Mainspring, getting investors to front claims on anything in the Daunt that might be worth a damn. Thing is, all the bankers back home know that this is Karja land, and the Sun King can revoke those claims at any time. That's why he's desperate for the magistrate to sign off on a concession decree.
This concession decree, what is it exactly? And how would it help Ulvund?
It's pig diddle, that's what.
A writ that would put all Osram claims in the Daunt under Osram law, even though they're on Karja land. It would mean that any existing ore, stone, and timber claims couldn't be revoked by the Karja. No more risk, no more hesitation for investors back in the claim to pour in the shards and expand their business. And since Ulvund has a stake in all those claims, it would make him richer than a scrapper in a junk heap. Not to mention Chainscrape would become an Osram municipality, so he could buy enough votes to call himself an Elderman. He's a sly old badger, I'll give him that. Figures if he keeps up the pressure, eventually the magistrate will sign.
Well, I have to be going. Thanks for the drink, Petra. I'm glad I stopped by.
Anytime, Flamehair.
So, oh my goodness. Guess this is probably the ocean. So I've run out of things to run into here, so I am tired. I'm gonna find that campfire, I'm gonna save, and that'll be that. So I will end the stream now. Don't have to do much of an outro, but ciao folks. Wait. Yes. Alright.